everybody, Natasha Wilkinson, your independent Scentsy consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. So, I have just as of this morning got back from Brisbane from attending a world tour today. It was exciting, but saying that, I am behind in a lot of my videos. So I have been taking you through our autumn-winter 2023 catalogue. As I am filming this, we have 2 more days, today and tomorrow, for the spring-summer catalogue, and then Wednesday afternoon our autumn-winter catalogue releases. And I've still got to take you through the bakery, the spice, and the licensed collection of fragrances that are in this catalogue. Saying that though, I am combining the bakery and spice together because they are small sections. So we're going to talk about the bakery and spice today, and hopefully I'll be able to get on tomorrow and talk about the licensed collections before our spring summer catalogue releases, because if you have been following along with me on those videos, you know I have also been going through what's leaving us in the spring summer catalogue and what didn't return from our previous autumn winter catalogue. So I want to do all that. While I was away, my March scent of the month kit arrived, so I've still got to go through the March scent of the month with you. I've got to go through my February empties, and I've got to go through my March melting basket. And I feel like there's another video that maybe I've forgotten about that I normally do, or maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just feeling flustered because we're coming to the end of the month and I'm basically nowhere where I wanted to be. So let's delve into today's video, shall we? And there was another video I wanted to share with you. I did attempt to do, and now I don't know how it's going to go together, so whether it goes up or not I don't know yet, but I did attempt to do my first vlog of the Scentsy World Tour. So that's the other one I wanted to get up. So I knew there was something else I was thinking about doing. So I hope you are looking forward to seeing all of me over the next few days as I try and get through all these videos. But as I said, let's delve into our autumn winter 23 catalogue and talk about the bakery and spice section. Now I am not separating them, because here in region 3, if you've been following along with me for any amount of time, you know in both autumn, winter, spring and summer we don't have bakery much, and we have even less spice. It's only been the last 2 catalogues that we've had 2 spice selections. Normally we only have 1 spice selection, but they've decided to up the ante the last 2 catalogues and add just 1 little extra spice for us, which excites me, because for me, particularly in autumn winter, which we're about to head into in Australia, bakery, spice and woods are where my heart lies. Spring summer, I'm more the fruity, I'm the floral with a little bit of fresh fruit in. So come mid-April, you're going to see me, I guess, shift towards more of those winter fragrances in my what I have been warming. And I do have to say, even though bakery's always been very limited in our catalogue, it's now my favourite category. And if we didn't have Scentsy Club, I wouldn't know where I would be. It is thanks to Scentsy Club that I have a range of bakery that I can enjoy, because we've only ever had 3 bakery scents usually in our spring summer, and then 4 in our autumn winter. Today they've broken out, or this new catalogue, they've broken out and given us 5 bakery scents. But are they really bakery? So that's the conundrum I will get to in some of these scents as we talk about them. And as I said, why I have Scentsy Club, because if it wasn't for Scentsy Club, I would find the bakery section quite boring, to be honest with you. And that is why my Scentsy Club is so expensive, because I hoard bakery scents in there so I can enjoy my bakery scents, which I enjoy warming all year round. So let's delve into it without further ado, shall we? So the first one we're going to talk about, and I'm going to start off with the bakery, and I can't get this open, but I'm not too mad that I can't get this open because I have smelt it before. This has been in the catalogue since I have joined 3 years ago. We've had it in the catalogue for 3 years. It doesn't transition now. It's one of your core scents, you could say, or your staple scent, and it is blueberry cheesecake, which is described as thick, rich New York cheesecake with a light graham cracker crust and a delicious blueberries. Now, Scentsy described, which I forgot to read first, bakery as an ode to edible, delicate, sweet goodies. Includes notes like vanilla, caramel, cocoa, and pie crust. So, blueberry cheesecake. So, this is probably the one bakery I don't like. And the reason I don't like this is, to my nose, I get a curdled milk note. I so want to love this. This sounds delicious with the blueberries and the cheesecake. It's just that curdled milk note comes out to my nose. So I'm not really the biggest fan of blueberry cheesecake. So as I said, I am so grateful for Scentsy Club because I'm already one bakery scent down that I would probably not purchase in a catalogue season. So the next one. So this was originally a Easter scent last year, and I did stick it into my Scentsy Club, but before it was announced that they were bringing this to the catalogue, I was contemplating taking this out of my Scentsy Club, and this is lemon drizzle cake. So lemon drizzle cake is lilac sugar and vanilla icing. Drizzle adds sweetness to a lemon butter cake. So I had it in my Scentsy Club because in summer I love to warm bakery scents that are not heavy, that are not cloying, and that are lighter. And that's everything a lemon cake is. You get the brightness from the lemon, but you still get that bakery hit from the cake. I do wish this was a little bit more cakey. It is more lemon forward to my nose than cakey. There is a little bit of a cakey aspect to it, and there is a little bit of a powdery floral from that lilac sugar. So what I was contemplating taking this out of my Scentsy Club was that I kind of feel I had Happy Birthday in my club, and I thought if I took Happy Birthday and mixed another lemon, I could actually create a better lemon cake than this. But I'm not going to complain because it is one I will enjoy, more so in summer than winter, and we're about to hit our autumn mini catalogue. So I would have really, to be honest with you, preferred them to put Clementine Cupcake back in over this. But as I said, when we don't have many bakery scents, I'm not going to complain about the bakery scents that do come in. And I do enjoy this scent, even though I would like it to be a little bit more cakey. So the next one. Now, this is where I would start to argue, is this really a bakery scent? So pink sugarberry mint, it was originally a scent of the month here, and then it came back in our autumn winter catalogue last autumn winter, and they've brought it back again this autumn winter. So I would, to be honest with you, probably put this in the fruity section over the bakery section. So pink sugarberry mint is plump raspberry, is delightfully dusted with sugar and the sweetest hint of peppermint. You don't get peppermint. What I get is a cotton candy raspberry type scent. But as I said, I don't know that I would necessarily classify this as full-on bakery, but I guess they're going for the fairy floss cotton candy type scent. But again, something that is more spring summer to me than autumn winter bakery. This is a gain on the lighter side that I feel I would enjoy more in spring summer than autumn winter. So the next one, so Sugar Blossom. This is new to our catalogue. So this is the one I got gifted at this bar because I used my other bar to make samples. This bar is the one I got gifted at World Tour, and I just want to double smell just to get my thoughts back in order, even though I already know what they are. So Sugar Blossom is sugar dipped golden blossoms adorn a shimmering infusion of citrus and vanilla. Again, another one I would argue is not bakery. I would probably put this in the floral section over the bakery. Definitely not bakery. It's very pretty, but it's body care sweet. I don't get any bakery out of this, even though it's pretty. What I think maybe Scentsy were trying to do here, and we're going to talk about that when I delve into our current catalogue, they are retiring Vanilla Waves. And Vanilla Waves has a little bit of that body care aspect, but it's got enough vanilla and salted caramel in it that you can still see it as bakery. I feel like they were trying to add another body care-ish type bakery to replace Vanilla Waves. Instead of being vanilla, this is more on the citrus side. So I feel like they were trying to do a citrus body care version bakery to replace Vanilla Waves, and I just think there's not enough bakery in this to really, for my opinion, classify this as bakery. And the last one, which we all know is a bestseller, and they recently did a whole collection based off of this particular scent. It's another core staple in our catalogue that has been in our catalogue from the get-go since I joined 3 years ago in both autumn, winter, spring, summer, and that is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. As you can see, I've currently got the one from when they did the Scentspirations collection, but it's still exactly the same scent. Decadent buttercream frosting made with the freshest butter, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. And it's basically just a rich buttercream frosting, great to mix with, great on its own. If you love a good vanilla scent, sweet and decadent, a Vanilla Bean Buttercream is the one for you. So they are the scents that are in our bakery section of our autumn winter 2023 catalogue. So moving on to spice. Scentsy describes spice as gives a sense of warmth and comfort, includes notes like cinnamon, cardamom and black pepper. So the first one that stays in our catalogue all year round and is another core scent for us here in Australia, another catalogue staple, is cinnamon and vanilla. And this is the one and only that used to be in the catalogue till they recently upgraded to 2 cents. So this is the, if you're wanting spice, this is it usually, until the last 2 catalogues in Australia. And it is an inviting blend of vanilla beans, cinnamon, coconut and cassia. This is also a really, really good mixer. You get that cinnamon. It's not a red hot cinnamon to my nose anyway. Some people think it's quite red hot, but to my nose, it's the dusting cinnamon that you put in top of a cappuccino, or the fresh cinnamon that you would use to cook with. So it's more a cooking cinnamon, comes across a little bit sweeter to my nose. I don't really get cassia, but when this warms, this is really cozy and really inviting, and that vanilla just mingles really well with the cinnamon and vanilla. And the last one in our spice section is blackberry and spice. So this is ripe blackberry bundled up with cedar wood and fresh clove. So this to me is more red hot in cinnamon because it's got clove in it than cinnamon and vanilla. It's more a spicy, earthy scent because that blackberry is very rich. It is very deep and it is very earthy. So they are the two scents from our spice category. As you can see, combined with both all of the spice and bakery, we have 7 scents. So my ultimate 6-pack is going to be a combination of bakery and spice. If I were to create a bundle and say 6-pack based on the 7 scents that are in our bakery and spice catalog, which one's going to be the sad puppy that's left out? So my number 1, vanilla bean buttercream. I mix with this all the time. I enjoy it by itself, and it is a bestseller for a reason. So that will be my number 1 pick from this selection. My number 2, so my number 2 is probably going to be cinnamon and vanilla. Again, another one that I enjoy to mix with and create concoctions out of. So that would be my number 2 scent. My number 3 scent would probably be lemon drizzle cake. I do enjoy this in summer, even though I wish it were a little bit more cakey. My number 4 would be pink sugarberry mint, even though I don't necessarily categorize this as a bakery scent in my opinion. I do still really enjoy it. Number 5, I would go sugar blossom. Again, to me, not bakery, but it is quite pretty. And then number 6, I would go blackberry spice. We're headed right into our winter. While I didn't reach for this over spring, summer when they introduced it to us at the beginning of this spring, summer season, I feel like this is something I would reach for more in autumn, winter, because it is richer, it is deeper, and it is warm and spicy. So as you can see, the poor little puppy that is left out is blueberry cheesecake. I'm just not a fan of blueberry cheesecake. So that would be my ultimate 6-pack. Let's move on to our current catalogue, which is only available for 2 more days, and talk about what is leaving us. You have 2 more days to either create your own club so you can continue getting your favorite scents, or stock up. So there is only one that is leaving us, and I am really sad this one is leaving us, and that is Vanilla Waves, which is sea salt and whipped vanilla crashed into sticky caramel for an elegant fusion of opposites. This was my go-to, even though I wouldn't reach for it this time of year. It's really a go-to summer scent for me. It reminds me of sucking down an ice cream at the beach. You can almost feel the salty sea air splashing out behind you as you eat your ice cream. So it's also a great mixer. That has gone into my Scentsy Club. I think I have 2 coming bi-monthly and 1 coming monthly. that is how much I love vanilla waves. So all the rest, as I said, our section is always quite small. Our spring summer section consisted of 3 bakery scents and 2 spice scents. And it's interesting to note that in the current catalogue they're saying blueberry cheesecake is a bestseller, but that has dropped off as a bestseller. It's no longer a bestseller in the bakery section in our autumn winter. So why it was a bestseller previous, it is now no longer a bestseller. So let's talk about what didn't make it back. So what didn't make it back into the autumn winter catalogue that they discontinued? So there's only one that didn't make it back, and that was Clementine Cupcake. That's in my club. That, as I said, I would have preferred over Lemon Drizzle Cake for winter, and then maybe put Lemon Drizzle Cake in our summer catalogue, because that's a really rich cupcake with just the brightness of orange. So that was our bakery and spice section. I hope you enjoy. I will be back on again soon to share March's scent of the month. Until then, stay safe and bye for now.